Okay, so basically the question is how do people change their minds? Fundamentally, right? See, men and women on the surface they may think in the same level, but as masculine and feminine, they both think in a different way. Usually, men think logically. Women have more intuition. They'll be like, chuck. They'll tuck till arrive. Intuition means it's like logic means every step you calculate 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus. Intuition is directly getting to the answer. It's not instinct. This is intuition. That's how women actually they don't think so much logically. Even if they have an argument between a husband and a wife, usually, husband always tries to be very logical. Oh, last week you said like this. Now you are a contradiction. Women don't care what she said last week. For her, what the situation right now, that's what matters. Women, and generally as humans, we boast ourselves to be very logical, but with all the experimentation, with all the proofs that we have, humans are less of logical when it comes to changing our minds, or if you buy a brand or something, you don't logically think. Logically, you may think, okay, is it under my price range? Do I really need it? Okay, those parts are logical. But see, if you are a loyal fan of Apple, it's an emotional connection. It's mostly humans are more emotional than logical. This is proven over and over again. Its emotional attachment is more than the logical. Let's say you are on a diet. We have cheat day also as well, right? We'll come up with a rational, or we'll come up with a justification. Okay, today I will eat one day, right? Do you think it's logically right to do so? You are committed to do something, right? But right now at this moment, you want that. You can't resist the temptation, perhaps. So logically, yes, largely we do. We do think logically, but it is mostly emotional. We are mostly emotionally attached with it. And there are many layers. For example, if you're religious conditioning, certain people may overnight, they realize something. For example, I'll give my personal example. When I went to Varanasi, I was very intrigued about this lines. I was thinking, they really mean something. Not that I really believed, but because of the surroundings, all the people, I kind of developed my own method. Oh, okay, this means this, this means that. When I came back, I was looking at other people's palm prints and all. It was like, you can say I was looking what I wanted to see. It was more of like that. Then I was reading this National Geography book, we bought it on the other day, right? In which it said, if you fold your arms, see, that is forms because of the creaks. See, you fold your hand, anybody who folds their hands, there's actually those lines, because from childhood you have been folding your hands, opening your hands, those lines are formed because of that. So I just dropped it. Once I realized that fact, never again I saw it, this is my fate, this line is my destiny. Never again I thought. I just dropped it overnight. Just like that, I dropped it. So for many people, suddenly some may change, suddenly. Religious conditionings, be it religious conditionings or be it a breakup. Some people will, and after breakup, women can change like this. Or initially 2-3 days or for a week, women suffer a lot. Men will enjoy their freedom for first 1 week. Wow, it's a relief for them. But once the women get over it, then the men's devdas thing, then their suffering begins. So it depends on many factors. I think it is generally you can say certain things, as I said about men and women. But if you look at individual persons, again, people are as unique as a snowflake, you can say. Depends on what you're talking about, how you change your mind. See, for me, most of the things that I believed in, for me personally, it wasn't that, I wasn't hurted. Okay, forget about the past things. Let's say currently, not that I believe, I understand things in a certain way, according to me. Everybody understands things in a certain way. But for me, okay, I have an understanding about the existence. Okay, God means this. I have kind of my own philosophies, my understandings. Let's say tomorrow, if somebody comes and tells or proves that everything till date, all of my research of last 5 years, okay, everything, even my personal experiences were but hallucinations. Let's say someone will prove, I'm okay with it. If it's better than, if they have a better answer, if they have a better understanding than me, I'm willing to accept. I won't be hurt. Oh shit, I wasted my. I know, I won't feel that. No. And if you're intelligence, that means your mind should keep evolving, right? Oh, 5 years ago also I was thinking the same thing. Now also I'm thinking about the same thing. That means you're dumb fucking stupid, man. If you're constantly changing your mind, that is a sign of intelligence. Depending on the situation, depending on the surroundings, you don't know, right? What's going to come tomorrow, how the world will be. Remember, I told you about the story that Guru will ask the disciples, suppose if you, for the betterment of the our Sangha, if you are to kill somebody, will you kill? They'll say, no, we won't kill. No, we won't steal. But who knows what awaits tomorrow? Maybe you have to kill someone. I'm not saying you have to. See, most of the violence done upon the planet, maybe 95% of it may be of violence, maybe of revenge, maybe to have the self-defense. But even 5% are done out of compassion as well. I think today only I wrote a quote. See, spiritually, if you are conscious, everything is permissible. There is a fundamental thing, you have to be conscious. If you are conscious and even if you are sinning, it's okay. But even if you are unconscious, even if you are subconscious, even if you are saint, it doesn't mean much. Even if you kill someone consciously, even if you get angry consciously, that is okay. Because consciously you cannot be violent. Because you are conscious about it, then you will be conscious, right? Once you are aware of it, okay, you will rise beyond. And once you are conscious, you will become compassionate as well. I had written a quote, it's saying, even if you want to kill a mosquito, it's very annoying. You have to kill a mosquito, of course, right? But do it compassionately. Don't do it out of violence. Okay, may have to hit the hard. Physically, yeah, we have to hit hard. We have to hit it at a certain intensity. But but same thing can be done out of, you have to live, what to do? Even when you are eating carrots, onions, potatoes, even that is violence. Even when I see people when they are cutting vegetables, I feel like, wow, do it with some reverence. No? I know what you're doing will still be the same. But it is also life. You may not hear it scream, but still. Actually, Jagdish Chandra Bose, you have heard of him? Jagdish Chandra Bose. He did experiments and he proved that even plants scream when they are hurt. They scream. Literally, that ECG thing will go up like this. When if someone comes with a violent intention to harm the plant, it may not be apparent to us. They may not scream like the animals. But they too they are alive. So it's not exactly about your action, it's what about the intention behind it. You can kill a person, but the intention, see the karma is not dependent on the action itself, but the intention behind it. If you are killing someone out of compassion, karma is different. If you are killing because of a revenge, karma is different. Action is the same. Action is still the same. You kill someone accidentally, karma is different. One guy was going, or let's say one dog was going, you intentionally rammed the accelerator and you killed the dog. Karma is different. You did not see dog suddenly came out of accident, you did it. That karma is different. So to change one's mind, it again depends on how deeply your conditioning is. What I personally think is, whatever you understand, whatever you believe, let it be not bigger than you. To put it bluntly, the philosophy should not be bigger than the philosopher. Philosopher is higher, right? Regardless of the depth of the philosophy, it is always less than the philosopher. If the philosophy itself becomes greater than the philosopher, then it is not easy to change, because That is the only thing you have. I told you that tomorrow if someone comes, regardless of anyone, when you say that, oh, he is interested in the same things, I want to meet that guy. I am not the only wise guy in the universe, everybody is, no, there are any number of phenomenal people, right? If even if it's a third grader, I will listen. If they are really saying, if they are, see, many times, how many times have you proven me wrong? But I always say truth should prevail. It's not, I am not concerned about being right. If I am right, I don't learn. It's only when I am wrong, then I learn something, right? Then I like, oh, okay. So a seeker of truth should have as much as these moments, all my life was a lie. That means you are making progress. From the, how to put it? Yeah, it's like if you have stones and somebody is offering you diamonds, you will easily drop the stones. If nobody is offering you diamonds, then stones will be very precious to you. How will you let go the stones if you don't have anything better? So that's what happens when you change things. It all depends. Let it be quitting smoking, maybe that's a different changes, because your body fights back because of that urges. Some people will be strong. No, I want to quit, and they'll quit. Some people will fall back. Be it to any other beliefs. It all depends on the situations largely. But in a way, see, tomorrow morning you cannot change your body like that, right? It is billions of years of evolution. You cannot change your body like that. Okay, you can do makeup, this, that is there. But tomorrow morning, everything that you believe you can drop. You are a Christian, you are a Hindu, you are a Muslim, you believed this, that, nonsense. If you are really willing, you can drop everything. You can start anew, like a tabula rasa. In Sufism, it's called tabula rasa. Means a blank slate. Everything is dropped, everything. Regardless, good, bad, this, that, nonsense, all that I knew. Just like all my life was a lie. Start owning. You can. But your subconscious mind will start fighting. See, it is estimated, the science estimates the conscious mind is only 12%. But spiritually also, spiritually doesn't exactly measure it is 12%, but it is roughly the same, because your subconscious is so large, it will start fighting. So if there is always a constant battle, it becomes difficult to change. But if you are in a harmony with that change becomes easy. It depends on your will, how dedicated you are, and the purpose, why you are doing it. Is it you really want to do it, or because you want to prove to someone that you can do it? Many things. Your intentions matter a lot. It's like, okay, I want to become a billionaire, but why? To become a big human being in the society, or you want to make $1 billion and work for the greater good, or you have an invention that can change people's lives. Everything matters. See, the same thing, let's say a simple thing, maybe let it be washing dishes. One person can do it joyfully. Another person, you have to wash dishes. It becomes, such a pain. If you, let's say, you don't like to do something, but you have to do it. If you start enjoying it, it will become 50% easy already. But you have to do it, but if you hate it, it becomes thrice hard. It's just the mindset. So why you want to change, that is more important than what the change is.